A woman enters her boyfriend's room singing happy birthday to him. She then has a surprise. He was sleeping with another woman. She gets desperate and takes her cell phone and films what was happening. She then walks away and gets into her car. She takes out her cell phone and calls a friend. Crying, she says she needed to talk to him. The friend asks what had happened and if she was okay. She says she wasn't well and asks if he could talk to her. The friend says that he was finishing shopping for his girlfriend's party, but that he soon meets her. The woman then says that she would pass on the address to the man to find her and that he was to go and meet her soon. Later the friend appears and asks what happened. She then takes out her cell phone and shows her friend the footage she had taken. The man is then surprised and says that it was a montage. Sometime later, a man was with a woman and asked if she was happy that she was having a birthday. She says that she was very happy, but that she misses the people who are not there. The man then says that he had realized that until that moment her boyfriend hadn't arrived yet and asks if everything was okay. She says he was like that anyway and he was always late. The woman's boyfriend then calls the other woman to talk alone. He asks if she knew what had happened to his girlfriend as she wasn't answering her phone. She says no and that her boyfriend wasn't answering his phone either. She says that she had tried to talk to him many times, but had not been able to. She says that's why she was sad, because they hadn't arrived yet. She then says she was going to call the man's girlfriend to see if she knew where her boyfriend was. The man then says that if she can reach his girlfriend, she should let him know. She then takes out her phone and calls the man's boyfriend. She asks where she was and who was waiting for her. The girlfriend then says that she would arrive soon. She had been late because she was preparing a big surprise for her. The woman tells her to go soon and says her boyfriend wasn't there yet. The girlfriend then says that he was helping her with the surprise and that night would be unforgettable for her. The woman then says that she has been waiting for the two of them and says that she loves her. The girlfriend then says that she loved her too. Later, the two arrive at the party hand in hand. The woman then asks what was going on. The girlfriend then apologizes for being late and says that she was busy with the woman's boyfriend. She then asks what the two were doing. She then says that since it was her special night and everyone was together, she was going to announce something. She says the two were now dating. The man is then surprised by that. The boyfriend then says that they were together now, that they were getting to know each other better and enjoying life together and that she was the woman of his life. She then says that she was in love with him and kisses him. The woman then asks how he could do that to her on her birthday. And what was wrong with him. The man then asks what was going on there and she says she would explain one more time, that the two were now dating. The woman says that it was just a joke, because if he was sorry if he wasn't. He then laughs and asks if she didn't like the surprise. He says that since he had received a big surprise, he wanted to reciprocate. She then asks if they weren't enjoying the surprise. She then asks where the man was when she phoned him. He says he was working late, as he had told her earlier. She then asks if he knew where she was. She says that she was going to her best friend's house to surprise her, but that she was the one who got the surprise when she saw her friend lying with her boyfriend. The man then says that that wasn't what she was thinking and asks her to stop it. She then scoffs and says he was just there to give her a present. The man then tells them to discuss that matter elsewhere, but she says that was fine and that she wanted to stay there. The boyfriend then says that to save them time, he was going to text them. Another man then arrives at the party and asks what that message he had received was, and another man says that it was very interesting. The boyfriend then says that that situation was already going too far, but that to sum it all up, he didn't want to see the two of them ever again, because they were unbearable. The girlfriend then says that that was just a result of them not answering her calls, them disappearing in the middle of the night. The woman then says that she could explain, but the boyfriend says that she didn't need to explain anything and that she was a hypocrite. The girlfriend then says that she just wants the two of them to be very happy together and leaves with her new boyfriend. But first, he says he wanted to say something. He says that he loved her very much and that he couldn't understand how she could do that to him. She tries to explain, but he says that from that day on, that she wasn't supposed to talk to him anymore, and so he leaves. The woman then cries and says she couldn't believe it was happening. She says that she had betrayed the most important people in her life and that she had lost family and friends. She says she had discovered that she was risking everything for nothing. She says she now pays for it all with loneliness and regret for not being forgiven by the people she cared most about.